Hey, welcome to one of my fitness vlogs. Before I get into this video, don't forget to click on that subscribe button if you're all about that health and wellness. So today's video is going to be about the back. Yes, we're going to work to get rid of this fat back, okay? Started this workout off with a nice warm up on the row machine. I did 800 meters and I think it took me about 4 minutes, and it took me a little while. Over 4 minutes, but I know I could have pushed just a lot harder. I know I can do 500 meters in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So yeah, I could have pushed a little harder. All right, so the first set of exercises I did. So getting hydrated here, very important to stay hydrated as you're working out. But in this first exercise, I did the assistant pull-up and I did 15 reps of these. And I believe I had the weight on 130. So if you guys know anything about this machine here, the higher the weight, the easier it is for you to pull yourself up. And obviously, the lower the weight, using more of your body weight. I did 4 sets of these. So when I got through I think the last third or the last set, I actually reduced the weight in it. I think I reduced it to 115, but I think I could have did 100. But yeah. But these are the assistant pull-ups, and I did superset this with another exercise that you're going to see coming up in a little bit. All right, getting off here and headed to the next one. All right, so in this next exercise, I had to do the T-bar row. There is a machine. I know certain gyms have a machine for it, but I had to improvise here. So at this particular gym I go to, I have to set it up this way. So I got a 45-pound bar and some weights here that added to 85, and I did 10 reps. This is quite heavy. All right, so 4 sets of those 2 exercises. All right, so the next set of exercises, these right here, this is also somewhat of a pull. This is a pull-up, but it's a horizontal pull-up, and I had to use the Smith machine. And these, I've gotten better with these, but I think I should have my legs stretched out. But I had to do 10 reps of these. But you guys can see I'm dropping down and coming up. But yeah, I think my legs should be stretched out. If you know anything about this exercise, please let me know how I'm doing. All right, and the second exercise that I had to do in this set was the bent over rows. And the weight here is 65 pounds. And I did this for 10 reps. I actually love doing this exercise. I don't know. And I think I could have went a little heavier, but for some reason, my trainer, who sends me the programs, gives me 65. But I actually one day may just challenge myself and go up a little higher. All right, the next set of exercises that I did started out with this front lat pull down. This machine is also great for the back. So I did a drop set in this. So started off and doing 75 pounds for 12 reps. And it's very important, like as you're going through this, that you really keep control of the weight. It kind of looks like the weight was just pulling me up. Yeah, this can get heavy. And so, like I said, this was a drop set. So After I got through the first 12 reps, I changed the weight and I changed it to 55 pounds. And of course, because I reduced the weight, I had to do a lot more reps. And that number is 20 reps. So essentially, I did 32 front lat pulls. You guys notice the difference? The weight is lighter. Doesn't seem like I have that, like it's pulling me that much. But yeah, I kind of like this 20. I kind of like flew through this. And of course, I do 4 reps, but before I finish up with this is a superset. So I technically I guess I superset with 3 different levels of exercise. But anyway, I had to hop over here and do the straight bar pull down here. And I actually love this exercise for the back. And you kind of see me through the mirror there. And the weight on here was 35 and I had to do 10. Just make sure it's good. You keep that arch in your back. All right. So the next set of exercise I did started off with the not bent over rows. I can't think of the weight, but the weight here is 35, and I had to do 10 reps of these. I think it's dumbbell pullover. And there is another way you can do these. I haven't tried it yet, but one day I will because it looks a little bit more challenging, but it's more so off the side of the bench. If you know what I'm talking about. I've seen others do it and it just looks more effective. I don't know. All right, so the second exercise that I had to do, coming back to this machine here, but I've changed it up a bit. Now I'm doing the underhand pull down, and I'm starting off with the 75 weight for 12 reps, and then doing the drop set and going to 55 for 20 reps. So again, set of exercises. I did all of this for four reps. I'm just changing the weight here. Now, typically when I do back, I don't know, but I feel like my hands are more engaged in the exercise. And what I mean by that is that I really feel it on, I don't know if you guys know the calluses, like right where your fingers are, kind of form. And ever since I started strength training, I've developed those calluses on my hand. And for some reason, when I'm doing back work, I just feel like I use my hands a little more with the grip. And I usually like to use gloves, but I totally forgot to put on my gloves. So it is what it is. All right. So the next set of exercises, seated rows. I'm not sure how I feel about this exercise or this machine, but I had to go heavy on here, and I did 85 pounds, and I'm going to tell you, it was heavy. You guys, I don't know, you may see my struggle through this, but yeah, I felt like I needed to go back a little more, but I had to do, because the weight was so heavy, I had to do 10 reps of these. But yeah, I felt like I should have pulled back a little bit more and just like squeeze. All right, glad to be off of that. All right, and then the next thing I had to do, again, another pull down, but this time what am I doing here? Oh, I'm doing the neutral pull down. So this I only had to do for 10 reps. I had to do for 10 reps. Or 10 or 12, I can't remember. All right, and then in this next exercise, getting hydrated first. That's it. You guys make sure you stay hydrated. This is a 32-ounce water bottle. All right, so this next exercise, I'm doing a one-arm dumbbell row, and I'm using 35 pounds. And I can tell, I'm telling you, when I do these, I know I gotten stronger, because when I first started strength training, I felt like I could barely do 20 pounds, but now here I am at 35. So yes, definitely got stronger, but I had to do 12 reps on each arm. Now I'm switching. And this is actually going to conclude my strength training, and you're going to see me a little bit. I am going to do a little bit of cardio to kind of round out this particular back program. All right, if you like what you just saw, go ahead and remember to click on that subscribe button, and also to press like. And don't forget to turn on your notification to make sure you know when I post a video. So like I said, I'm ending this workout with cardio. Started and I'm ending it with cardio on the row machine. And because it was the end of my workout, I did go a little longer on the row. Instead of 800 meters, I actually just went 1,000 meters. Not necessarily trying to beat the clock, just wanted to get the cardio and the burn in from all the strength work. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog I'm gonna finish working out here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next one, bye bye.